Black and White, and I wrote this sonnet after joining the Royal Choral Society. And when it came round to having our concert, I realized that everything to do with music is black and white. The notes, white, black notes on a sheet, the outfits that we wore, the keyboard of the piano.
Yes, and the poem actually mentions the piano right away. And all I could think was, it's about time. I'd been reading through all of these poems, and I wanted something to fit with the Carnival of the Animals. Because the Carnival of the Animals is a very, very famous group of little vignettes that are supposed to sort of describe animals. And then probably about 50 years after he wrote it, Ogden Nash wrote a set of poems. So it is always narrated by somebody. And then when I sent her the YouTube, she noticed what I had not noticed. A little tiny bit of irony that sort of went with Ogden Nash also, that Roger Moore, James Bond, was the narrator. What? Which I found very fascinating. But the pianist is one of the little vignettes that is describing pianists playing their scales. Anyone play piano? Anyone really love their scales? Very, very rarely do we love our scales. So the way they do it is they play the scales sarcastically. And it's two pianos. Have you ever seen it done live? So much fun if you ever get a chance. It's wonderful because they put two great big grand pianos right in the front of the stage. And actually Saint-Saëns did not want it to be published until after he died. The only thing he would allow to be published was the cellist's song, The Swan, because everything else he considered to be parlor tricks, and he didn't want to be known that way. But he allowed it to be published after he passed away.
Right, well that was another long introduction for a
Right.
short sonnet. Okay. Black notes on a sheet, the grand piano, singers in white tops, black pants or skirts, their large rustling keyboard waiting also to be played, watching for their cue, alert for the vibration of clear sound to be made heard. And all its colorations of tempo, timing, tune, of harmony and discord, its passionate precisions of counterpointed rhythms are given primary expression through the strictly binary. Compounded world without end, black, white, yin, yang, yes, no, on, off, he, she, and so, soprano, bass, alto, tenor, voicing in pairs the scale of the creator.